About 2 hours ago, Beam Team, the makers of Stranded Deep, tweeted out the latest patch notes for Nintendo Switch. Now, these are pretty standard, and if you do play Nintendo Switch or you're curious, I'll leave a link to that down in the description. But what's really interesting here is if we scroll down, added new craftable item piles. Now, this is to console. Now, Nintendo Switch is getting it first, but if Nintendo Switch is getting it, you can bet your bottom dollar that Xbox and PlayStation will be getting them as well. So let's go ahead and read what they said. You can create a pile by looking at or holding an item that you have 2 or more of in the surrounding area or in your inventory. Use the quick craft menu to craft a pile of that item, which is shown by a new pile icon in blue. Piles are free to create and store one type of crafting item. The supported items are sticks, rocks, palm fronds, lashing, fibrous leaves, clay, logs, and coconuts. The capacity for most items is 50, but can vary depending on the item. You withdraw and deposit items just like a storage container. The first item stored assigns the type of pile it is. You can remove all items and reassign a pile at any time. When you withdraw all items from the pile, it will simply disappear. Items stored in a pile are available and can be used when crafting without having to manually remove them from a pile. Note, pile materials will be used last. So if you're quick crafting off the ground and you're near a pile, but you have stuff in your inventory or stuff laying around, the piles will be used last. So unless you want to use that pile specifically, you're going to have to go in and withdraw that stuff. Thank you, as always, for your continued support of Stranded Deep as our team continues to work on issues reported to us by the community. Stay alive, Beam Team. I'm really excited for this one, especially since this means console is going to get piles. Yes, they did report that Nintendo Switch is getting it first. They haven't, at the point of making this, they haven't said Xbox or PlayStation yet, but if Nintendo Switch is getting it, guys, we're getting it. Anyways, it's just a quick update on what's going on in Stranded Deep on console. If you'd like to know more, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything, because as soon as I hear it, you guys are going to hear it too.